to go get a bigger chisel because we snapped the other one. See how it's got a shape on it like that. So gone, got it. Won't mention no names where I got it from, but they have the exact same one, different name, only for 11 quid. Same size, same everything, same shape. 11 quid. Conveniently, none in stock. £24.99, loads in stock. So they stick it up here because you have to buy it. You can't do all else. You've got to buy this, otherwise we can't carry on. So these trade places, say they're for the trade, they're lining their own pockets, aren't they? Because they're not thinking about the trade, because if they were thinking about the trade, they would have had the cheaper one in. And the cheaper one's just as good as this. Because trust me, I've used loads of these. They snap off there. This one, I'm keeping the receipt and I'm taking it back. So I'm just going to quickly show you a quick demonstration how we use one of these. I always turn it to get it right on my side. Then I turn it back to chisel. Chisel. Make sure you get masked up, make sure you shut the door. Put a couple of buckets underneath it. Won't catch all of it, but it'll help. Then, this is why it's shaped like that. Give it a good old shave. You're not going into the brick. That's why I use one of these chisels, it just scrapes it off. Do that to the full wall and there, and it'll look like that one, which I've already done. That will just giving you a demonstration on how we do it. So we've got it knocked off, back to original. What I'm going to do now is, because it's late in day and time knocking on, I'm going to rip this floor up, I'm going to rip the shower tray out, I'm going to leave the toilet in, leave the bath in for tonight, because I ain't got no to cap that bath off, because the pipe work underneath it I'm going to take out. So instead of wasting my time today, we'll clean it all up, take the floor up, take the shower tray up, have a look at it, PVA all these walls ready for us boarding first thing in the morning. Then first thing in the morning what we'll do is we'll rip that bath out, take the toilet out, put a roll through the wall, because I'm going to reroute that waste so it goes straight out instead of everywhere around the house. Then I need to have a look at the shower waste. So we're putting another shower in, but looking at everything else I don't know where they've took that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have a look at that. We'll have a look at that. We might have to take it out that way and go around the house if they want it. Because if it's not right, I won't do it. I just won't do it. It's not worth it. If something's not right, just don't do it. You either have to do it a different way. We'll either have to put it on legs, or we'll route it round the house. Round outside the house into stack. Because if it's dodgy underneath this floor, I won't do it. And you shouldn't do it either. Always make sure whatever you do is right, and you can't go wrong. But that's where we are up to now. Then I'll show you in a bit.
Cool.
So this is why this floor's cracking. Look at that. That's quality. How on earth has someone got away with this? Look at that, there's no adhesive on it. Now, I'm hoping the rest of it's like that and it should be easy to come up. So there's always a positive from a negative. Look at that. What about that then? Unbelievable. Oh yeah, it's like Christmas. No wonder it ain't old.
We use that tile.
Yeah, we might keep that. We might get a room, a couple of metres. Let's have a look. Unbelievable. That gear, and even it's set, is a used rapid gear. And it's set before the tile went on it. And even collapsed it. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know how someone's got cheek to do something like this. It's just shocking. That the tiles are just falling off. So instead of trying to get underneath it and rip it, unscrew as many as you can. By the looks of it, turn that mask off. By the looks of it, you haven't screwed it down a lot. So just go around it. Wherever you can't see up, just judge it, and then just get your chisel, just chisel a bit off. So we're around, and then just see where your next screw is, and unscrew them. And then we'll get crowbar underneath it and pop it up. But the more you can get up without trying to pop it up, the less chance you're going to damage your boards. So just go around, take your time, unscrew everything off. Job's a good one. Just take your time. Take your time with this, and it'll save you a lot of time in the long run, because you won't have to replace the floor. Right, that'll do, Leaf. So I thought, the plumbing, look how they've cut boards up there. Look at the state of that. It's going to be a nightmare. I can just tell. It's going to be a nightmare. Oh, shit. Yeah, board's not even on. Looks like it's going to be a nightmare. Never use your back, always use your arm. Luckily, you haven't put that many screws in it. Luckily, you haven't put that many screws in it. Sorry about my cameraman. Takes his brain a bit of time to react.
Going on the floor. Not a fashion show for you.
Beautiful. Glad we're not tiling this floor again. It's the last thing we want to be doing. I haven't even got board on. It's like unrevealing. What are we going to find? What are we going to find? Well, that's going to be no good. That waste is going to be no good. I can tell you now that waste will be no good. So we're either going to have to shoot it straight out there, go round there, round the house there, and then into the stack. Can't come through there like that, it's not even on the slope. Can't cut them joists out there. If you look there, you can't cut them joists out deep enough to that join. And because they've already cut it out 1.5 inches, should have drilled it really, and you would have got the fall, and the joist would have still been supported off centre. But that is just not going to work. Not going to work for his new shower, not in a month of Sundays. We'll have to go down there. But it's solvable. Or you could go on legs if they don't want it outside and go down there and boxed in. 2 options. That'll do me. So we've taken the floor up. That's how these boards were left. There's no support whatsoever. He says that the pipes make a right racket, but there's no joist whatsoever. It's unbelievable. It's just been left. There's just been. See that? It's cut into that. This waste pipe here, it don't fall, it's falling backwards. See that trap? That should be a trap, that should be empty. So I've jammed a towel underneath there. I'm going to have to pop this off, and we're going to have to bend this pipe up to get rid of all the water in it, because it's just going to be packed. Just going to be packed. And there's not what we can do about it. If you had a wet vac, you could vac it out now, but I ain't got a wet vac and I'm not buying one. So I'm going to pop it off, towels, and we'll get rid of it. That's what we found underneath the shower. And stuck down with some dobs of silicone. Everything not cut on a joist. Look at state. This is just a disaster waiting to happen. Disaster waiting to happen. Took the waste out there, beautiful.